Honestly, I can't be bothered with that 40k's around on the exit road. I doubt there's going to be a speed camera on that ramp anyway. See you later, J. Cook. No, Ryder, the air law has just been completely on hold. Studying has just not been an option. Thank you. I think that's the IKEA we were just at. Icarus, I'm going to send them an email tomorrow and find out what's going on with the Intel refresh. I just don't know. I've had, you know, a lot to deal with the last few weeks, so I've just not been able to... Really? I've just not been able to keep up on things. Although, you know, considering, even if they refreshed it tomorrow, I dare say we've got to be pretty close to the Christmas delivery date anyway, so... But I don't know what's going on. I think there's just massive shortages of the new Intel stuff. My opinion on the new Scania? Do you mean in the game or in real life? I don't know, Connor. I've not booked a holiday for January yet. Thank you, Debbie. I've not booked a holiday for January. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it or not. I'll speak to Mrs. Squirrel and see. Because, you know, I just bought that new TV as well, so that was kind of a big outlay. But we'll see. I'll see what she thinks. You don't know... You know what happened? You're glad to see me back. Thank you, bird. Nah, I wouldn't get house renovations done in the middle of winter. Just wouldn't do it. Imagine, like, if you start to get your kitchen done, or any other major work on your house, the doors are going to be open. You don't want the doors open in the middle of winter, all day long. You don't want that in your life. You're thinking of heading to Turkey in January? I don't know what the temperatures are in Turkey in winter. I always go to the Canaries because they're always nice. Of course you can, Carson. You can send in bits or PayPal. Either way. Let's just see where we are. Okay, right, so we're going to come back through Catania. And then we're going to go west all the way up to Palermo. And then I'm going to pick up some job from Palermo and drive it out of there. And we're going to head in this direction towards Taranto.
Oh, yeah.
4 new cities in promo to 2.25 and a bunch of fixes. Don't forget to sell your old Italy garages when 2.25 is released. I'll forget to do that. Funky Spaniel. With 160 bits, what NFL team do you support? I don't watch NFL. I used to, years ago. Caribbean for you in Feb, can't wait. Lucky, lucky, lucky boy. Too expensive for me, that. I mean, you're going to be looking at what? £700-800 a person? Something like that? Actually, no, you're going to be looking at a lot more than that. It costs you £600-700 a person to go to Canaries, all-inclusive, for a week. Caribbean will probably cost you that in a flight. $4K for family of 4. That's actually not too bad. It's expensive. Is that for a week though, or 2? It's a lot, isn't it? Because it's not just the 4K. That's only the start point. You know? Then the wife turns around and says, well, I don't have anything to wear. And then, you know, the rest of the family, I don't have any new shoes, or I need a new bikini, or I need a new this, that, and the other. And then there's the trips, the day trips that you have, or the car hire that you go for, or whatever it is. It's 2 weeks. Yeah, that's good value for 2 weeks, actually. But there's always... I reckon you'll have at least $1,000 on top of that. I reckon that'll be 5,000 all in. Polish running on 979 X10 course files now. Yes, I do. I am. Yeah, the 10 core one. Man's 2034. I'm still in my... I'm sitting in my truck watching you on YouTube and just realised what day and time it is. Whoops. Thank you for the delivery, Mans. £600 for 2 weeks to Turkey to All Inc. 5. I'm not sure what that means. You can have 9 days of Thailand for €700. Yeah, she likes the new TV. She's not complained once about that new TV. Since initially raging about it, I've heard absolutely nothing, which I take to mean she likes it. Like, since I hooked it up to my Amazon Prime account and she's discovered the delights of having both Netflix, Amazon Prime, just on one button, I think she really likes it. Vakiro TV, thank you for subbing. Welcome to the house, Vakiro. Probably pronounced that completely wrong, but thank you for your support. Can we give Vakiro a nutty welcome? 3 centimeters of snow, Tommy. Some people were saying in chat last night that there's going to be some, you know, big Arctic blast coming in at the end of the week. I had a look at the forecast and it looks like the temperature's going to drop on Friday, but it doesn't really mention a blast of snow or anything. Do you upgrade to 4K Netflix? Yeah, I've got 4K Rennie Drock. Yeah, I've got the, is it the $9.99 subscription? It's got multiple devices, 4K, all that stuff. Roku TV, I don't know. I think Roku's illegal, right, isn't it? Doesn't that download the dodgy stuff? Well, I've got Amazon Prime, Matroshka, so I assume I get the Grand Tour, but I don't know if I'll watch it or not. This is very rural Sicily, isn't it? Look at this. Out in the countryside. Do you prefer the new or the old Scania? Well, I would have to say the new Scania. I think the new one looks fantastic. Well, which one is it illegal if it's not Roku? I know there's one of them that downloads dodgy stuff. Like unpaid subscriptions. That kind of thing. Yeah, the next gen scan's just a beautiful piece of machinery. Kodi, oh, is it Kodi? Yeah, there you go. Kodi, yeah. I don't use Roku or Kodi, but I know that one of them was dodgy. I'm not really sure what Roku is then. What does my cup say? My cup says, do I look like a morning person? It's pretty much bang on. Does new Scania work with the heavy cargo pack chassis? Don't know actually. Don't know. Roku's legitimate streaming for Plex, Amazon and Netflix. Gotcha. Is that a paid for thing or is that free or what? What's the advantage of it? Ryan Fender, thank you for subbing, Ryan. Welcome to the Nut House. Thank you very much for your support, Ryan. It's like Apple TV but Android based. Right, okay. Thing is, my TV is a smart TV. It's got apps for all kinds of stuff in it. You know, it's pretty clever. I have to say. You need add-ons for Kodi to stream illegally. It doesn't do it by default. Right, so it's just a platform for people to build illegal stuff onto. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a smart TV with a magic wand. Magic remote it's called. A magic remote. What a stupid name that is. Those people at LG need to rethink that brand name. Magic remote. Found a load of apps in the LG store, including Game Streamer, an unofficial Twitch app. There are tons of apps in that store. It's a media center. Ah, right. So was it Xbox Media Center? Got you. EA has just subbed. Yay! EA, send me a key for The Sims and stop ignoring my email. I think I mentioned this yesterday. I sent EA an email saying I want to stream The Sims 4, can I have a press key? And they just ignored it. They just ignored my email. Like, I sent an email to the same contact that SimCompter sent an email to, and they sent him a press key. And they just ignored my email? I'm like, okay. I guess they don't like squirrels, huh? But anyway, EA, welcome to No House. Thank you for subbing.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
Home player 78 with 3 months. I'm catching up. Keep up your great work. Thank you, home player. They ignored LGR2. They always send him keys for Sims reviews. Why did SimCompter get one then, Floaty? That's really weird. Are you going to play The Sims 4? Well, we were talking about it. I thought I'd give it a go. It could be funny. I don't know. We'll fit it into the schedule somewhere. Looks like you're low on fuel. I've got almost a full tank. I wouldn't really say that was low. Oh man, it's 40. When do you put YouTube videos on YouTube? When I record them? Sims would be good. See, I think it would be funny. I think we could make it funny. Requirements to apply for a press key. I don't know. Normally, when you send an email asking for a press key, normally they kind of look at your channel and make a decision based on, you know, how big they are, how big you are, whether they think your game is appropriate, blah blah blah. Like if I emailed and asked for a key for Dota, they'd probably just go, not really going to fit on your channel, is it? And if some guy with 100 subs emails EA and says, hey, can I have, like, The Sims 4 with all the DLC? They're going to go, nah, not really. So they just make a decision. But it's always nice to just get a reply back to say, no. Or you're not a good fit, as opposed to just being ignored, which is really annoying. Because then you think, well, did they get my email? Did it go in the spam box? I'm sure they get hundreds of requests a day from people saying, can I have free stuff, please, AA? This is, looks like Basildon, actually. Are you never tired of Eurotruck? There's always new stuff in Eurotruck. That's the thing. There's always new mods that keep it all fresh. Get Origin access. What is Origin access? Coastal hype. Basildon is considerably scruffier. I like. Another cruise ship. Do you know what? The frame rates are super high. The optimization is real. See, Joku? I mean, look at all the boats there. And I'm not dropping a single frame. They need to sort out those shadows. Look at them. You see all the shadows dancing around. How many garages drivers do you have? I don't know. Like over 100. I've stopped bothering with it. It's just not worth it. Like I've said this before. Your AI drivers, they don't resign. They don't ask for more money. I've got the same drivers that I had when I started playing this game, like 4 years ago. It's the same driver. Still works for me without a pay rise, without a day off. It's just not. Oh, I've got to go right here. Yeah, I've played this game on VR. I played this on VR before they even released it on VR. Like when they were still testing it back in their office. The old office. Okay. Let me see what jobs they've got coming out of here. Exactly, money has no purpose at all. Exactly right. Right. That is almost perfect. 39 tons going to a destination that I really want to go to. That's going to be hard to beat that. Soy milk.
Welcome back.
Carrots. Oh, well, that wins, doesn't it? Carrots. Von Nimble. Thank you for the resume. Roblox, 17 months. Hello, peeps. How is it all? Great to see you back. I did try the new Scania and got back into some ETS2. Great to get back into it. Glad you're enjoying it. Home play, 3 months. Catching up. I think I did that one. How much have you spent on Euro Truck and American Truck? How much have you spent? Are you talking about money? Or are you talking about time? When you say how much have you spent? It's a lot of carrots. Wow. Why is there always a job that just goes to the moon? I mean, seriously. Out of all of these and all the filter settings, and then I get a job like that. Like, how does the game engine do this? How does it generate 2 pages of jobs within 700 kilometers, which is what I've got set as my kind of limit, and then one job for 1,500, and then another one for 2,400? Like, why did it go here? Why not here or somewhere else? I don't get it. How much money have you spent on Euro Truck and American Truck? Well, SCS, like, if you cast your mind back before this game got big, and it got big when it went to Steam. When it went to Steam, I was one of the main people making videos on it. Not the only one, but mostly the only one. And then, obviously, when the game came out on Steam, the inevitable happened. I ended up I emailed SCS, and since then, like, they just send me the key for stuff because they know I'm going to need it anyway. Makes sense. It's the usual kind of, you know, YouTuber YouTuber, developer.
Welcome back.
Yeah. You're going to publish stuff, people are going to buy it, they're going to give you the key for free, aren't they? Trucker Guy, thank you for the resume. NPR 1999. Paul, have you looked at what games you're going to play over Christmas? I remember your Transocean streams talking about Transocean last week. They released a new one called Transroad USA. I've not yet looked at my Christmas schedule, NPR. I need to think about that. I need to think about what days and what games I'm going to play. Almost floated. There's a few Slavic speaking streamers playing Euro Truck and YouTubers as well. I even saw on Thursday I saw a Japanese guy streaming this game. I think he had 6,000 people watching him. I say watching him because there wasn't many people saying very much and it was all in Japanese. And he was driving at 90-something kilometers per hour. No, over 100 actually. No, it was in miles per hour. He was doing 90 miles per hour, just blasting around the place. And he was sat there, like hunched over the wheel like this. And there was some weird Japanese music on. Really weird Japanese music. And he's driving like this. And he was like eating and going, just talking away and just driving like this, like a lunatic. And he had like 6,000 people watching him. Okay. I don't know why. I don't know what we're watching, but there you go. So you do get the odd... I think he's probably just some big Japanese streamer that decided to play Euro Truck for a laugh. I think it's more that than anything else. Like, he's not a trucking streamer. He's just some Japanese guy that played the game. You saw that as well, David. Was he Korean? I have no idea, dude. I have no clue. He looked Japanese to me. He had the kind of big eyebrows. Yeah, they have very thick eyebrows, don't they? Is he Korean? Well, there you go. I don't know his name. Copy him. Wait, I need to go and get some food first. Trucker Guy, 15 months. Thank you, Paul and Mods, for the high caliber of content. Did Lord Dog get a hold of Piggy? No. Piggy's still here.
Welcome back.
Expires in 17 hours. Okay, let's do this. I don't know if he had a keyboard or not. No, he had a wheel. You could see the wheel. He definitely had a wheel. Why is that racist? Wait, Year of the Doll. I didn't say anything that was racist, did I? What did I say that was racist? Define racism for me. I swear everybody... Racism is a meme these days. Like, you can't even make a joke now without got racist. I saw a French person eating a baguette. Racist. What? How does that work? Racism equals hatred towards gnomes in Warcraft. I love it. Yeah, but they deserve it. Lol. Oh, it's massively overused. Oh my god, I'm reading chat and driving. You see, now I know why they put those there, because those people would have been dead. We've said this before, people want to be offended these days. What? It's a 30k limit? Wait, it's a 30k limit down this road. 1 second. One second. Pretty certain I can reverse this Scania at 30k. Come on, boys! Oops, I can't drive. I can't reverse. I've lost the ability to reverse. I'm actually stuck. Oh my god, I'm actually stuck. I don't even know how, but I'm stuck. RIP! Look, it's like I'm jammed into scenery. No, let go of my Scania. Let go. Oh my life. I don't get it. I'm physically being arrested by the Italian police. Well, anyway, let's do that again. But this time we'll learn how to drive properly. Right, come on, let's go. It's a 30k limit, we can handle this. I think I've frightened them off. Oh, that mirror is just weird. I'm gonna have to repair my truck. Should we just give this up as a bad job? It's because the road bends, and because the mirror bends the image as well, it makes it really hard to judge. There we go. Let's carry on. How to rate your Scania. Yeah. Basically, the front there is a 20-mile-an-hour zone. Hang on, I need to take this discoverable. 1 second. Let's go through... Oh, it looks like it's here, doesn't it? We'll have to go that way, I think. Yeah, the time limit on the job was 17 hours. I already checked that, don't worry. Bitten Edges. That's an interesting name. Flying for a regional airline? I spend a lot of time away from loved ones in hotels. Yeah, I can believe that. Just wanted to thank you for all the nutters for the company and making it feel homely every time, no matter where. Oh, that's cool. Thank you, Bitten Edges. Appreciate that. I like little stories like that. You can't believe that streaming can be a job. What makes you say that? Oh, I did not see you. I did not see that guy. That's amazing. Captain Invisible. Am I going past a repair centre by any chance? Because I need one. Is Etna in the game? I'm not sure. I think Vesuvius is. I'm not sure if Etna is. Yeah. Go on, boom it up. Boom it up. Enjoy yourselves. I'm just driving like an Italian now. I'm getting into the swing of it. That's racist. Are you kidding me? I'm on the roundabout indicating, and he This is Italian. This is genuine Italian driving now. Honestly, my truck is completely nailed. 12%? 12%? You can't blame me for that one. That was definitely not me. Can we just boom the entire stream? The lights changed when I had a coffee in my hand. Yeah, I'm now a proper Italian driver. Right, somebody get me a cornetto. No, that's racist, Squirrel, you can't say that. 12% damage is nothing in Italy. Actually, 12% damage in Italy is probably what they call delivered. A771. I'm really enjoying the demolition stream, but here in the USA, we bash cars with other cars and not poles. That's racist. Thank you, Mer. Don't need fuel. Start waving your hands about. Hang on, there's a repair centre. We're in luck. Do I trust an Italian to fix my truck? That's the question. Ooh. Right.
Oh, yeah.
Service. Let's go. I like how you can get your car, your truck, sorry, you get your truck serviced, fixed to 100%, and never turn the engine off.
Oh,
That is impressive. Chris94, 100 bits, all you need now is to grow a stash, and then you are a full-on Italian driver. Don't have to start saying things like bellissimo and stuff. Katie Barrett, thank you for 3 months. Dead already. It's a good job you don't have a real license.
Welcome back.
That's racist. Matryoshka, they brought it in with Italy on 1.3, the animated gates. Bada bing, bada boom. Well, the thing is, Nathan, is some people mix up racism and impersonation. Yeah? Impersonation is something comedians have done for years. Many decades, hundreds of years probably. Just impersonating people. Can't do that now. That's racist.
Happy anniversary.
Why don't you have a trailer? We'll go and get one, Rohan. Basically, I landed in Messina. We got off the ferry in Messina, dropped off our trailer, and then I couldn't find another job that just took me around Sicily, so I had to just bobtail it around Sicily. And now we're going to pick up a job and take it out of here. That's the plan. Danikin Skyrocker with a resume. Twitch baby? Twitch baby. 9 months. You're driving too slowly. I'm not. It's a 60k limit. And before that it was 50, and before that it was 40. What's the next state for ATS? I think it's already been guessed. You should try the Krikebaum engine sounds. What for? The new Scania? I'm sure we'll see the map a bit later. Those lights are so white. That's racist. Welcome to Italy. Wait, how far is this pickup point? Oh my god. This pickup point is on its own road? Yes, Bezzy's alcohol free. It's just orange and Diet Coke. Do 60 bang on. I tell you what, it is the quietest retarder on any truck. It's so quiet. Okay. Some kind of farmyard? This is a cool little road. Look at that tower. What was that tower all about? I don't think we're going to get done for speeding down here anyway, to be honest. Uh-oh. I'm guessing it. No, it's not right. It's straight on. That goes somewhere else. Ooh. It's like a quarry or something. This is a very interesting pickup point. Trucker guy, Paul, true story. I knocked over a light pole at a government scale in real life, and it was my first day with a new truck company. How to make yourself popular. My truck is camouflaged. Look at it. No, no crunchy sounds. Don't know why. Wait, are we going the right way here? This is crazy, this is. I'm not sure it is Majeffo. The marble, the Italian marble doesn't come from here. It comes from, because I remember going to the actual quarry. The Italian marble comes from, it was up here somewhere. It's around this area. Because we actually stopped at the port and went, we could see the quarry and the massive slabs of marble. I'm not exactly sure. It must be Livorno. It was around that area. I don't know what comes from Sicily. Maybe it's a different kind of marble. But the guy, like the tour guide, explained it all. These huge, what are they? I think they're like 3 meter by 3 meter by 3 meter cubes of marble, and then they send them off and get them sliced. And they just leave them outside the docks that you can go over. Like, you can't even damage it, and nobody can nick it. It's too heavy. So they just leave them there. It's the only town I've ever been to where the pavements that you walk on is marble. Because they've got so much of it. It was fascinating. But maybe they get some other marble from here, I don't know. But they said that the marble that's in the New York Grand Central Station came from this quarry that they were at. Let me see how long it says to get this job. 15 hours. Okay, so what we can do, we can basically skip forward time to like 6 AM or something. Then we'll take it. Well, you can't, Nathan, that's the point. You physically can't move it. It's so heavy. Oh, that was it. Carrara. That was it. Noddy. That's where it was. Carrara. What was your first trucking game? Oh, I have no clue. No clue. I couldn't even tell you what my first driving game was. Or my first flying game. Ah, that sunrise. Beautiful. Okay. Let's do this. There's an achievement for that quarry. Wow, what do you have to do? So we're going to punt it out of Sicily. We're going to take the ferry across. Then we're going to go through Taranto, pick up those. Going to go out of here. We'll have to deliver it and then go to Bari. We'll have to see what time it is when we get there. The marble from Carrara is world renowned to be the best quality. Already the Romans and later Michelangelo knew who the statues from it. Yes. It's, like I say, I don't know how much money it's worth, but they leave the giant blocks of it outside. Oh, the wind turbine blades. They're basically putting up a wind turbine here, and they've finished with the, It's kind of cool, actually. I enjoy now. This thing is heavy. This thing is real heavy. I'm sure I'm on the right road. I'm on the only road.
Happy anniversary, letter.
Harry Taylor, thank you for 14 months. I have no words other than thank you. Thank you, Harry. Are there any base game features coming to the new with the new DLC? No, the DLC does not bring base game features. They've just dropped to 1.30. That brings the base game features. The DLC does not. Take a photo there. First trucking game is 18 Wheels of Steel. Yeah, what's what Mandelsoft was saying, Chris, that they had to bring in some new features because the draw distance, like it wasn't drawing things, so they can now assign certain things to be drawn anyway, regardless of the draw distance. So when we're going down that coast, he said you can see that landmass on the other side. That was beyond the draw distance, so normally you couldn't see that. So they had to change the game so that the map editor could go, look, you always need to draw this. Regardless of the draw distance. I don't know if the Griffin tuning pack works. Haven't tried it. No, there's no random events currently in 1.30. I guess they just decided they didn't have time to put them in, I don't know. You can confirm that it doesn't work with it. Like I say, it doesn't surprise me, because I don't think Scania would have signed that off. Fernbus is really buggy at the moment. Interesting, cuzzy. Dr. Dre, do you like snorkeling? I can actually answer that one, Dre. The only snorkeling that I like, Dre, is the one where you stay a couple of meters from the surface. Do you know what I mean? Like the one where you have the little air pipe and you kind of surface do it. Not the one where you go proper diving. Snorkeling's fun. I don't like diving though. Certainly beats swimming though. Maybe you can teach mods to swim and snorkel on The Sims. Oh, Connor, don't you worry. If I play The Sims, I'm going to make sure that Dr. Dre has a great character in The Sims. You can be sure of that. Will they update it when Italy comes out? Buell. I don't think so. Make sure he always wears shorts and a t-shirt even when it's -5 outside. Yeah. Don't you worry yourself, Lord Sokia. I will make sure that he gets a character perfectly suited to what he deserves. No, there are no double trailers in Italy. Sims 3 has seasons if you want winter. Is Sims 3 better than Sims 4 then, or what? Or is it just an opinion thing? No, I wasn't going to play The Sims, but I kind of figured that I can actually make it interesting. I don't know, Scanny Man. Maybe over Christmas it's something we could have a go at. Hazza, thank you for 32 months. Sims 3 has an open world. 4 is a low-budget version of 3. Sims 4 has no toddlers, but Sims 3 does. Wait, why have they made 4 if 3 is better? Somebody fill me in on the blanks here. In some aspects, Sims 3 is better, but 4 has a lot more innovative features. Okay. Sims 3 is better than it has more content in the base game than 4. Yeah, he made it all DLC. Oh right, okay. So here's a new Sims, and we've made it all optional. Okay. Matt Wells, thanks for another great stream, Paul. Hope you get back into full swing of things soon. I know how hard it must be for you at the moment, and hope you and your family will be okay. I'll be alright, Matt Wells, thank you. The Sims 4 does have toddlers now. Well, that whole thing with, was it Star Wars Battlefront? That whole thing with the leveling and the micropayments and all that just blew up in their face, didn't it? So, is it just better to get Sims 3 then? Is that what you're saying? 4 is much more stable than 3 because it's compartmentalized. Sims 3 is open world and breaks a lot. Minigeek should be able to answer all of your Sims questions. She has nearly 2,000 hours in it. Oh my god. 2,000 hours. Wow. Well, just ask Minigeek, is 3 or 4 the way to go? Played 3 and 4. 4 is better, but 3 has more content. Yeah, but for a person who's just starting The Sims, the content doesn't really matter that much. There's going to be plenty of stuff I've never seen. It's like, you know, say David John Gibbons, who just started out on Eurotruck, yeah? And people are tweeting him going, oh, you should get pro mods. It's like, well... The base game, it's already a new game for him. The base game has got a lot to it. He doesn't need to be worried about mods at the moment and things like that. Just enjoy the base game. Surely it's the same way with The Sims. If I'm starting out, I don't need tons of content. I just can enjoy what's there for now. You have 3,500 hours in Sims 3 and 4. Subjective opinion in your eyes. You tend to like 4 better. Minnie says go with 4, and she's excited at the thought of a Squirrel Sim stream. Yeah, she'll probably sat there going, no, you don't do that. No, do it this way. You're doing it wrong. They are doing investigations in EA over Battlefront 2. Wow. Sims 4 is ample for the newbie just starting out. I would have thought so. Whoa. Italian police cars. Get intercepted. Of course, the thing is, they can always intercept you, but there's not a chance they're going to try and pit you.